It's not the leaving that's the hard part. It's the life that comes after. So when Ruth arrives in the Lower Mainland with her daughter, their camper trailer piled to the roof with what remains of their former life, when she finds the suburb of Vancouver she left with Leonard 2 decades before, barely discernible beneath strip malls and subdivisions, fast food restaurants, overhead train stations, extended families picnicking happily in the public parks, it's not just the thought of carrying on alone that overwhelms her. It's the necessity of actually going through with it. It's the firm mattress in the budget motel where she lies awake trying to imagine any kind of life ever working for her and her daughter again. The room is quiet, except for the fridge, which hums and softens as the fan kicks in and out. Shiloh has fallen asleep at the far edge of the other queen-sized bed, so the room, with its expanse of drab bedding, is empty between them. A thin margin of light leaks in around the drawn drapes. Already the new day is arriving, pushing the light toward her. Ruth gets up and makes coffee, the drip so loud when the cycle ends she fears it will wake her daughter. And above all now, she needs this silence, this space to herself. She drinks the coffee at the small round table by the window, sets the cup down to the side, and exhales deeply. Then she gets up and pours some cereal into a plastic bowl, not because she has an appetite, but because someone's got to do something to keep things from getting worse. She opens yesterday's newspaper and flips to the classifieds. She skims until she finds 580, houses for rent, and 590, apartments for rent. Puts lines in the margins with a ballpoint pen. The pen has a picture of the motel and the motel's name and address on it. The picture is blue and drawn in fancy lines with flourishes that make it look as though the motel would be a nice place to stay, which it isn't. Now she wishes her daughter would wake up. She wants to make phone calls, get moving. The sun is hot through the drapes, and she gets up and slides them open, not trying to muffle the screech of the rings on the curtain rod. Shiloh rolls over and squints. "Rise and shine," Ruth says. She opens the window and the room fills with the sound of birds singing in the hedges that separate the window from the parking lot. Shiloh throws herself back as she was, with an arm jammed over her ear against the noise. Ruth returns to her seat and opens the paper and flips to 400, help wanted. She reads, eating her cereal more and more slowly until at last she cannot lift the spoon again. She has made no marks in the margin.